Hello and welcome back. For this video, I thought I would share some of my weekly homemaking tasks that I do every single week to keep life running smoothly for us. At the start of every week, I do a grocery run, and just like you, I try to plan meals, or at least shop according to what I want to make for the week. I'd like to tell you that I'm organized and I write everything down on a calendar, but I'm not that strict on meal planning. I normally plan the day's meals in the morning and keep fresh ingredients on hand so I can make a variety of quick meals. I find this works best for me. This is also when I do a fridge clean out by taking things out and wiping the shelves before putting the items in. It's an easy way to knock 2 things off my list for the week. I like to change out our tablecloth regularly, and since using placemats, I've been able to make them last weekly instead of only a few days between changeouts. On this particular shopping trip, I found these gorgeous orange roses for the table, which are one of my favorites. I try to grow them in my garden, but the heat here is really hard on roses, and if I don't water them daily, they die. Every week I wash our bedding, and the payoff for this is always that moment at the end of the day when you climb into a fresh, soft bed that smells so clean. This means I need to do a weekly whites load, and since we have a septic system, I try to limit my bleach usage, so everything that is white needs to go into the same load. Every Sunday night, I prep our bread for the week. I find one loaf to be sufficient for the week, but every once in a while I will make a second loaf later in the week for the weekend. bathroom needs a good cleaning every single week, so I clean the surfaces, the toilet, the floor, and refill anything that needs it. We have 2 bathrooms in our house, but one is in my daughter's room, and so she is responsible for cleaning that herself, which is a nice help because bathrooms are my least favorite chore. After cleaning, I needed to refill our cleaning spray that I make myself. This cleaning spray is something I use just about everywhere, and it consists of vinegar, essential oil, and water, and I will link the full recipe for you in the description box below. I will also link for you the foaming hand soap that I make every single week that I forgot to film. Let me share with you an absolutely delicious meal that's a quick lunch, and that is a tomato sandwich. I know what you are thinking, it's just a tomato sandwich, but here's my very specific way. I use my freshly baked sourdough bread, but you can use a good store-bought one. like to use our summer garden tomatoes, but if I don't have any, I try to find large slicing tomatoes, like beef steak or an heirloom variety. I like to slice them in slices that are big enough to cover the bread. I toast the bread slices and then slather them with mayonnaise on the top. I add the tomato slice, sprinkle on some fresh basil from our garden, and finish them with a bit of chunky sea salt. Today I'm going to serve them with some ginger beer from last week's video. The sheets have dried quickly in the summer heat, and it's now time to make the bed. The bathroom is now completely cleaned and restocked with fresh towels and a clean shower curtain. I wanted to share a brand new recipe on the blog, and this is especially good if you have a ton of zucchinis growing, as I do. It is spaghetti alla Nerano, a classic pasta dish that is creamy and easy to make. I start by slicing the zucchini and frying the slices, and I season them with sea salt. I transfer the fried slices onto a napkin-lined plate to catch the excess grease. I sprinkle over some chopped basil from the garden and allow the zucchini to sit for 30 minutes. minced up 1 large garlic clove, and today, instead of spaghetti, I'm going to use pappardelle, a flat egg noodle that has a higher protein content. I boil the pasta, being careful to save some of the water. When serving something like this, I like to do a first course of spinach or greens with olive oil, salt, and pepper. I cook the garlic in a little leftover oil and throw the zucchini back into the pan with some pasta water and the cooked pasta. I sprinkle in some Parmesan cheese, and the pasta becomes a creamy, flavorful dish quickly. And with that, we are ready for a brand new week to begin. I hope you have enjoyed coming along with me for my weekly to-do list. If you've enjoyed today's video, I appreciate you hitting the like button and sharing. Have a great weekend ahead. I will see you on the next one.